Okay, and here we have the Struggle for Zorn, the Red Blight map. It is 22 by 34 inches. Starting from the top over here, just I'll tell everybody quickly what we got. We got the activation track. This is how we're going to activate everybody. Red Blight on the red squares, the house players on the gray squares. I'll go over that later. This is the terror track, and here we have our turn track. You have 4 days, so 3 nights, and lastly, of course, the Night of Terror. I'll explain everything to you here real quickly. The Red Blight is occupying the entire map, and it's going to come in from the sides and the top, mostly the top. These red arrows here tell you where they're going to come in, and as you can see, horribly, on the sides as well. So if you roll snake eyes, you're going to roll 2d6 to determine where they come in. Every turn's a little different. If you roll snake eyes, they're coming in behind you. If you roll boxcars, they're coming in behind you, etc. They enter the board. Now, you're going to ask me now, what's all those little arrows, Herm? Well, the red arrows are how the Blight is going to move. Pretty straightforward. That's how the AI figures these things out. Before the turn, we're going to roll a die and get an odd or even. We're going to put a little marker up here to remind us if it was odd or even. If it's odd, the Red Blight are going to follow the yellow arrows coming out. So, for example, if the unit was coming from here, it would follow the red arrow, and then if it's an odd turn, it's going to go yellow arrow. If it's an even turn, it's going to go blue arrow. And that's used throughout the game, so every turn the Red Blight's path will be different. There is an optional rule if people want to get really crazy and really embrace the chaos. You can actually roll a die for every time you have to make this decision, so it's totally random where they're going to go. It takes a little bit more time, but it's a lot more fun. Terrain-wise, these are bogs. All right, these are trouble. These are hills. We have some forests, and we have the ever-important towns. You'll see there's a number of towns up here, each with different names. These are key areas. You're also going to ask me, what are these white stars, Herm? Well, these are the Blight dens. This is where the Blight is going to store all the valuables that they stole, the hostages, everything from this area are being stored in these 20 white arrows. They are all guarded by tortoise garrisons. You'll find out about them later. And our job is to clear these out, recapture all this stuff. We're coming in from the south end of the map and through the mountain passes, and we're entering northwards, and we have to strategize together to what's the best way to do this. Well, how are we going to save these people and fight off the Red Blight as it comes pouring onto the map. We also have the River Vile here, which can flood, and it's crossed by 3 bridges and 3 fords. The fords will flood out if there's a flood, so anything on these during a flood will be eliminated. The bridges are fairly safe. That's a brief overview of the map, and you'll see more about it when we actually do a playthrough.
The Struggle for Zorn, the Red Blight, is new from Blue Panther, available now on www.bluepantherllc.com. Thanks for watching.